Baby Crypto Pig here, and I'm here locked into this vortex of hell. And I'm here to tell you to join old Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing on YouTube partner to sidestep and audible the criminal gangster cartel. Hell!
We're on support right now, right? You see this? And we know where we've been since the great dump in early June. We've been getting supported in this red support zone, which is the volume indicator zone. It used to be our blue support zone, but we've taken the whole history of XRP, and it actually lined up beautifully with this being the major volume area. And as long as you're above it, you try to get bullish, you try to bounce, right? You can get bullish bounces. You see the initial bounce, rejected. Bounce, rejected by the 200-day bounce, rejected by the 200-day local double bottom, pump through the 200-day, came back down. Now that it was on top of the whole box, it bounced again as support, came way up, got harshly rejected by this back area where there was a lot of trading volume that we were looking at for a rejection, struggled onto that major support level and resistance level, 37 cents. Could not hold that 37 cents, flushed all the way back down, but got supported again on the red support zone, pumped up into this rising channel, had that big wick reversal candle where we tagged that 37 cents for about 3 seconds and got harshly rejected. And a couple of hours later, we were back down there on the top part of this volume indicator support zone at 32.5 to 33 cents. And what I would look for this weekend is if you can't hold this level, you're coming straight down to the bottom again. This support zone at about 28.9, right? 28.9 cents. And then that would be where you could try to bounce back up to upper resistance, which would be 32 cents, or you're going to fall through it and start to come on down and hit some of these lower targets and get into this orange support zone and getting close to where you start doing your max accumulation, right? So that's what we're looking out for. The key level today is 32.5 cents, staying on top of this. Take a picture of this, staying on top of this red support zone, because if you break that, you got an 8-9% straight down fall down to 26 cents. If you can get some support, get some buyers, get some momentum this weekend, you could try to tag and make another run at this 37 cents, right? So that's what the XRP is looking like. And then we're going to end this video out with XLM. It's sitting in relatively the same area, right? You can see support, 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 right about that 10.3 cents. And major upper resistance is 1.618 Fibonacci fib circle, right? That is slowly descending. We got resistance, resistance, came back through, failed it as support, resistance, 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 and now we're down here. And what I would look for in the XLM price is if you can't hold this 10.4 cent level, you're coming straight down to the 7.5 to 7.75 cent level. But this is your critical area, is the 10 cent level. If you can try to find some buyers and some momentum this weekend, you could try to tag on the resistance side of the 1.618 Fibonacci retracement level. And then you have the major 12.9 cents, which I don't believe you're going to get this weekend. I'm tending to be bearish because the markets have been bearish, but this is your critical level you need to hold if you're trying to get bullish this weekend. And then we'll look at a little Luna because it had a lot of little momentum this morning, and you can see Luna came down near and tagged that fib circle that we're going by now. But what this might look like is this tag the fib circle, comes back up, what we were talking about the other day, and form a massive double top, right? And if it does do something like a massive double top like that, we're going to project into the future and say the double top is right here, and then you would go to the neckline right there, and then you would go to the point of the breakout of the neckline, and that would bring you back down into here, which would be still a bullish consolidation because the 100-day moving average would be sneaking and slithering right about there later on today and early tomorrow. And then if that double top came all the way down, tagged that and held it, you could get bullish again and try to pump back up either for a much, much bigger double top or to get more to the bullish side, right? So that's an underneath target that we're watching if this thing fails to breach this. But one thing I'm noticing is all these big wicks in a row, that's sell pressure. So that's telling me that the buyers are being exhausted. As you can see here, after this big run, you've had an uptrending volume and now a crashing volume with some sell volume coming in, and now a up and sideways consolidation. Let's watch to see if this isn't a double top this weekend, because I think this is eventually going to roll over. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I will come out of here and fully admit it. But if I look out to the farther out macro time frame, right where this pump started in Luna, down here in August, this there ain't no way in a few weeks to a month this isn't all the way back down here and then all the way back down in here, right? I'm going to keep that up there because I think Luna will eventually be coming all the way back down in a full ladder. Remove, like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love.